Okay, so today I'm going to be working on this problem, and this is what it's telling me. So it says a 150-foot long air line is placed in a well. If air is pumped into the airline and the pressure stabilizes at 45 psi, what is the static water level in the well? So that's what we're going to be looking at. All of our answers are in BGSs. So we know that our final answer is going to turn out to be BGS, which is below ground surface. So we have to figure out what the static water level is. So let's figure out what kind of information we have. So the first set of information, it tells me that I have a 150-foot long airline, so I need to know that. And it's also telling me that the air is being pumped into the airline with the pressure of 45 psi. So using this information, I have to figure out what below ground surface means. So with this information, I am going to set up my equation. So to set up my equation, I'm basically going to do my depth is equal to pressure, which I'm measuring in psi, that already gives it to me, times 2.31. So whatever pressure I have, I'm going to multiply that by 2.31 divided by specific gravity of water. Water. Okay, so now that I have this information, I can now fill in the points. So let me use a different color. I'll use green. So since the specific gravity of water is 1, that means that my depth is now going to be, so now I'm just filling in the blanks. So my depth is going to be now, and I'm doing it in feet. So now it's going to be 45, because that's what it gave me, 45 psi. And I'm going to multiply that by 2.31, which should give me, if I multiply that together, let me put it in my calculator. So 45 times 2.31, I should get 103.95. So this is my feet. Now, since the total length of my airline is 150, so now I'm looking at my length. Since my total length is 150, that means the equation for my static water level is going to be, so static water level is going to be 150. So the 150-foot long airline, right? And I'm going to subtract that with this number that I got here. So 150 minus 103.95. So once I do that math, let's put it into the calculator. So 150 minus 103.95. That gives me 46. It gives me 46.05. But if I round my number, so I only have these two, right? If I round up my number, I don't see 46.05 obviously here, right? But if I round up my number, so I'm looking at this one, it looks at 5 is bigger than, so it's either 5 or greater than 5. That means I round up. So this now turns into 46.1. So this is the answer that I got here. And now I'm trying to find one that matches 46.1. So C would be my answer. Cool. We did one of them.